Then she lifted up her skirt and showed me her gash. I saw her gash. I saw my aunt's old gash. I saw her gash. She whipped it out in a flash. I saw her gash. It smelled a little like trash. I saw her gash. It was an incest smash. I started to sweat. A dog fell off of my lap when I saw my aunt's old penis fly trap. I haven't been this turned on in all my life since I heard my cousin was banging my wife. I saw her gash. I saw my aunt's old gash. I saw her gash. She whipped it out in a flash. I saw her gash. It smelled a little like trash. I saw her gash. It was an incest smash.
Wow.
He's phenomenal. He's a natural at these song parody things.
He's learned well at my feet.
That's right. This is horrifyingly clever. Yes.
It was.
We get so caught up in the dog part of it, we forgot about the whole pan.
Yeah.
Dude, I even forget it's a Halloween parody. Like it's such a good tune. I forgot it had to do with Halloween when the guy requested it. I'm like, oh yeah, it is Monster Mash.
It's the opening line. I was jerking off a laugh. I mean,
Yeah, what does that have to do with? What does that have to do with it? And the first time he goes, I saw her gash. And the lady says it the first time. Senor Nasuno, thank you very much for the gifted membership tier 2. Pulp Girl, get it, Pulp Girl.
Butt
Come
raping.
Butt raping.
Butt raping.
Butt rape.
He has done a lot of butt raping.
Oh yeah.
I get done with the show last night, I run upstairs and I tell my wife, I go, you're not going to believe this, but the guy who reviews vacuums came on the show, Marshall, and she just rolled over to the other side of the bed. Wow, this is longer than my sister's kid. You talking about the intro? Sorry. EMC gifted a membership. Thank you, my dear. Enjoy that. That's a Jew bro. They don't give nothing away. Believe me. 30 is the new 60. Come on. Woo. 30 is the new, yeah. Dave's amazing. Kim, I've been watching old episodes all day now on the live. Husband thinks I'm losing it. He doesn't get it. Going tier 2 tonight. Come on, Kim. Come on. I don't blame you. You got to be a part of it. It's a happening. And she's tier 2. Let's go. Come on. The woman, nothing sexier than a woman that tells you what they're gonna do and then they fucking do it.
Right. Whether her husband likes it or not.
That's right. Right. I told you the first time we dated, my wife spit on me.
Well, if you paid for it, why not?
No, I had to pay. She found out I was Jewish, but whatever. That kind of anti-Semitism turns me on. You know? All right.
Get a kink.
Supertip.gg/TSN is where you can go to also super chat like these people just did, but you can do it the old-fashioned way by writing it out, or you can use these AI voices that we have. We have a new Lucy voice, we have a new Marshall voice, and plus plenty of others to choose from. And it's a lot of fun because you could tell a little story, you know, like Lazy 420.
So there was Marie on here, knees, Jerry, sitting in the shadow telling me that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Little did I know that Jerry's woman may have not been into it.
He did say he was the rake. I believe his official title is the Duke of Rake.
It's not the rake's fault if some hoe stepped on him.
Thanks, Ma.
Can I be the Duke of Dog Rake?
Duke of Dog Rake, that fits. Dave Daffler.
Don't answer them, Don. It's a trick. No, I didn't. Well, maybe.
Yeah, RDC Anthony.
Oy vey, it's a madhouse here. Your wife's pots clangs louder than a fire alarm. My room is stuffier than a closet. Where's the remote? It's vanished after finally finding a decent rerun of Fiddler. Back in my day, I had space to relax. without feeling like a sardine in a can. Fix this mess, or I'll drop right here and haunt you from the alte time.
Alright. These hashtags make them do weird shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. Hold on a minute. I'll call him real quick. 'Cause I meant to do this one today.
I hope he's there.
Hello.
Hi, Dad. Hey, I'm on the air. I'm doing the show, and I wanted to tell you that so many of the viewers wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and so they wished you happy birthday. And
I don't get the joke. Why did his right hand catch fire? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, okay. I understand.
thought you could maybe say something to them on the show.
At first I thought it said, how did Pinocchio realize he was a liar? I just read it wrong at first.
Oh, okay. I am glad to have a son
Thank you.
that have shows like this.
Thank you.
And I'm very proud of my son.
Thank you.
I'm proud of my other two sons.
All right, there's no need to bring them up. It's about me. It's about me. Focus on me.
Okay.
I love you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep up the good.
I was about to go to the protest tonight, but I fucking was on my way there and I literally got like buckets of rain poured on me. So I just went to the store instead and then came home.
To work.
All right.
Or start it.
Thank you, Abba. Bye.
Bye-bye.
First of all.
So he's got to plug the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like, well, call into their show and fucking talk about me. All right. We deserted the army.
At age 2.
Where are we at? KFT.
Yeah.
Surely,
Yeah.
some guy named Beef Griffin keeps calling me and yelling.
I'm watching it on Matt Morse's stream right now.
He then yells something about minorities and hangs up. I think he is drunk. Alexa, play Sperms of Endearment.
My friend got hired as a janitor at Harvard. He used to solve math problems in the chalkboards. He then became a spy and fought the government. Later, he married a bartender. Ouch, snappy, not so hard.
Wow.
Getting good.
The biggest disappointment I've ever experienced was with you, John. You are a worthless parasite. Your lazy ass has been a chain around my neck all my life. You are nothing more than a sniveling leech sucking my life out of me. There is nothing worse than the stench of your failure. Burden.
That's a birthday card from her with that on it.
Burden.
I might write it down. You should. You know that. Go Mariners, they won last night.
Mm-hmm.
Long game, but they won.
And large. God damn it.
Damn it. Damn it. I think, don't worry, I think John's going to go live again tonight.
No.
Yeah, he didn't make great money today, so I think he's under the Kevin Brennan game plan now.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2-a-days, boys, get ready.
This is TSN.
Thank you, Dad. John, you were warned to leave Dr. Steve alone several times. Dr. Steve is a made man in the Dabbleverse.
Mhm.
You couldn't let it go.
Hey, John, do you like apples? How do you like 28,000 apples? You dumb fuck.
Now up to 30,000 apples. Thanks to Dave Daffler. He said, I don't like odd numbers. And he just came taking it even 30.
God bless him.
God bless. Takedown DDT.
The Buckeyes dominated today, and we're taking all the Shixas in Illinois out tonight.
Tits and ass.
Yes. Taking out Chixas, it's going to pay off. Trust me. All right. What do we got? Gilman with a $1 super sticker. Thank you. Or should we be like John and go, oh, thank you. Wherever shall I spend it? I was talking about my 15-month milestone. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the intro. For as long as it moved, I'll tell you. There were all hits in there. Love tits rhymes with hit. Gift in a tier 2 membership.
Close your desktop.
It's closed. Happy birthday, Mr. Egar. And sorry for the typo, Shuli. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Have a good show and raid, boys. And Shuli, your dad's the man. Hey, Don, can I get a Bobcat Goldthwait skull?
He's not here tonight. I don't know why you said he was.
Oh, he was? He's not?
No.
Here I am thinking.
No, but you can check out my TikTok if you want. It's in my bio. What's up, David?
But he's not even here. Skull!
There you go. Close enough.
Yeah. All right, let's get into package time.
Well, before we do, there was, I don't know, maybe you guys won't think this was as weird as I did, but John broke some news today on his show.
Oh, hold on. We have breaking news? Here's my breaking news. Here it is.
We interrupt our regular we just got this in. Breaking news.
All right, we're ready.
Oh no. No. No.
No.
Good shit.
What happened?
Is this true? Oh, man.
Oh.
Diane Keaton died. Is that true? Maybe I
Fuck like he knew her.
Hold on.
I know.
Oh.
We were supposed to hang out next week.
Oh, she's only 79 years young.
That's smart.
What he did. What he did.
He's a smart guy.
Oh,
He's a
Jesus.
smart guy.
Hit him hard.
79? Oh, that's so fucking sad.
39 sad.
What'd she die of?
All right, get him out of here. He's a fucking idiot. What'd she die of? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 79? Why? Why, God?
I was waiting for Annie Hall too.
Why did God give her the big kibosh? Why? More breaking news.
Did you just call me?
They better have a really big dog, or otherwise it's gonna be suspicious, man.
Now we got ready for the package.
Well, not everybody, but certainly some people know it. How are you, everybody? Welcome to the world famous Stuttering John podcast.
Now this is when Clay joins him from the other day. Mike, you were doing shit, so you didn't see any of this.
Yeah, I didn't see any of this.
You know, I'm a huge Clay mark, so I'm watching. It maybe was his best appearance yet. Maybe. I mean, the trolling, the face-to-face trolling is on a level. I mean, we have seen it in the past. Shout out to Doom, and shout out to Luigi for sending this, but this is from the past. Check this out.
I am John Melendez, and I approve this message. You put me in a dangerous position by doxing me. I didn't dox you.
Well, this is when John thought he had Penis Wrinkle's name as Stu Pitt.
My practice kids are now arrested. I want my 100K bet paid, unblocked, and Saul banned, or I'm going to YouTube. Go ahead.
That's one of your troll PIs giving you stupid information again that you believe fucking hook, line, and sinker every time.
Penis Wrinkle, thanks for the $2. I know you're taking it down. I downloaded that. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other thing. I thought you mean Huffle. I don't care. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's your real name.
Damn you, cat. Yo, what's good? Unbroken Spirit. Check it out. I got a new protective case for my camera today. It's actually waterproof, so I could take this scuba diving if I wanted to. Ready for some filming. I also got another case, or not a case, a holder for my phone. I was gonna go to the protest tonight, but it's pretty wet out there, and I got drenched. It stopped raining for now. Just chilling. It looks really nice. Yeah, I like it. My Bruins won half today. Boston Bruins. That's cool. New Englanders, yeah. That's cool as fuck. Do you scuba dive? No. Yeah, I'm scared to go underwater. But it's just a waterproof and protective case for people who might want to break my camera or just for filming in all types of weather. But specifically, it has this part, like this part makes it float or something like that, so that if I did drop it into the ocean or whatever, or the river, it would float instead of sinking, which is cool. Canadian just cheer up for the bees. That's cool. I'm from Seattle, Tacoma area, and the Mariners won yesterday, and I know a lot of people are really excited about that, but I'm not really into sports. What's up, Tyler? Lost the camera like that fish. Yeah, so I would suggest this this particular one that I got, because yeah, it's waterproof and protective, and it floats, which is hella cool. So I got that today. I also got my Halloween costume. What's up, Appia? I got my Halloween costume today, but it needs 4. It's one of those inflatable suits. How many touchdowns did the Browns get? Touchdowns? Like 50, I think. How's Seattle? Have good words. Seattle's probably pretty wet right now. I'm in Portland currently, but I'm originally from Seattle area. Yeah, I was like heading to the protest tonight, and I literally got fucking soaking wet. So I just decided to go to the store instead. But I guess, I don't know, there's a lot of people out there tonight. What's everybody else up tonight?
And people were like, oh my God, I woke up and I see these podcasts, oh my God, the Ellis has taken over the CIA. So I do a little bit of research. And by the end of it, I was like, yeah, I would have done the same thing if I were Ellis. He's qualified, right? He's had all the relative jobs, NSA, ODNI, CIA, House Intelligence Committee. He's done all these jobs. He wants the Office of the General Counsel to do what it's told to do, to further the mission of the CIA, and they refused to do it. And so he took over. You can't criticize that.
Yeah, that seems like if he's...
Yeah, it's actually kind of nice to have some rain, but it was like literally pouring when I went out there. I was like, fuck, man. I didn't sign up for this shit tonight. So I also got this. I got a new phone holder for when I do go out there to film. Something like that. So that's a little upgrade I got. Even though my phone is still pretty.
A just man. That seems like a good response. But I don't know.
Dixon, my ass.
I don't know enough about that world.
Is his last name Hole?
Comment on, honestly.
But getting back to your point, and Mike Baker's point, you know, and I'm out of the CIA, so I don't know as much as I used to know on a daily basis, but Americans get only just a little tidbit of what's happening in the world. Like, we don't read about these emerging threats, for example. We'll never know about some kind of counterterrorism operation that succeeded, you know, and that saved Americans from a terrorist attack. We'll just never know, because that's the nature of intelligence.
Right.
You're not supposed to know.
Right.
You know, the likes of Timothy Weiner will write a book about failures, but the success
Does he have any cousins?
have to remain
I might know his cousin.
secret.
Wow. What is it like?
I thought I knew what therapy was until I found the right therapist. And let me tell you, game changer. You see,
game changer.
Having
Shit
been
getting
a
ugly
public
nice.
servant, having worked for the government, and having done all these things that are so critical and important for national security, and then to have that machine turn on you.
We have birthright citizenship. Anybody, regardless of legal status, you pop out a baby on American soil.
I'm watching Matt Morse's stream. He's watching someone else's stream. Oh, he's watching Honey Badger Mom. Okay. They got the wheelchair bitch out there again tonight. A bunch of costume people. One man.
Do your time in prison and come out, and now being someone who talks about it all.
Yeah. It was hard at first, Joe. I won't lie to you. I felt really alone in the world. And then a couple of days after my arrest, I got a director of the CIA, a guy that I had worked for at the very start of my career. And he said, I saved this as a kind of souvenir. He said, "You've chosen a difficult path. I only wish that I had had the guts to do it myself."
Whoa.
And that
Never give a dog a bone, man.
higher outlook on what I was facing. The
Bunch of weirdos at ICE protests tonight.
Well, that's great.
They had to be discreet about it for a little while, but they never walked away from me.
Well, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John, you're a strong man.
Yeah.
You know, how you've gone through all this. Come out on the other side as a person who comments on the state of the intelligence agencies. You know?
I'll add too that the election of Donald Trump, in kind of an odd way, freed me up to be more vocal, because the Obama people and the Biden people were far
All I can say is let it rain, let it rain.
that we don't like. That needs to be prosecuted.
Let it rain.
And with Donald Trump, and I don't know if he even meant to do this or not, it's like so much more is out there and in the public realm, the public domain.
Why do you think that is?
You know, I think at the end of the day, that's
Shreem had a costume
populism.
fun. OG
It's just a different way of looking at government.
Time to perfect.
Obama, Biden, George.
I got my inflatable suit today in the mail. I just charging up my batteries right now. Oh, looks like they're charged actually. I need 4 batteries for it. Wow, look at that.
You know, when I was on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee staff, the Obama administration passed the NDAA in 20 whatever it was,
15,
where they legalized propagandization of the American people.
Right.
This came out of the most innocuous issue. We had this propaganda station, radio and television, called Radio TV Marti, and it was beamed at Cuba, right? The only thing the Cubans really care about watching from us is baseball. So we would broadcast a lot of baseball games. But the way it was being broadcast from Florida, there was this little strip of land on the Gulf Coast in southern Florida where they could pick it up, but only with like Dish Network, I think is what it was. Well, that's illegal because it's a propaganda station and Americans can't watch American propaganda. And so rather than like not broadcast it anymore or move the satellite or whatever, they decided we'll change the law to make it easier and more and legal.
Still feel like it's too wet out there tonight, but puffy on my paladin.
News that I'm reading is real or not. Thank you.
That is so insane. That is so insane that that's the origin of it. Wow.
Yeah. Lazy bastards.
Well, lazy and also just taking advantage of an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is an opportunity to push something through that could be beneficial if you want to push propaganda on the American people, and up until now it's been illegal.
That's right.
Has there ever been any talk of turning that back?
No. A lot of people believe that after Ed Snowden's revelations, it would be turned back, even if it were just, one part at a time. And that's just never happened.
No.
Where's the outrage?
No, where's the outrage? And he's got to hide in Russia.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crazy.
Depressing.
Do you think it could possibly push further in that direction?
Oh, I think that well, first of all, 100% yes. I think that it's natural that it would push further. It's up to us to push back. And I don't think the American people have their act together enough.
Well, we're too divided.
Yeah,
that's
we really are.
But something like the NDA should be a nonpartisan issue. Right. Everyone should be looking at that and go, this is crazy. Something like using propaganda against American citizens. Like, what's the pros and what's the cons?
Right.
I want 2 columns. I want you to write down all the things that are going to be negatively affected by propaganda on American citizens, all the ways they could be used corruptly, and then all the positives we're going to get out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can lie to Cuba. Fuck you. That's not enough.
No, it's not enough. I went to Cuba last year because they translated my first 2 books into Spanish and put them in the National Library of Cuba, and they had this ceremony during the International Book something or other for a bunch of American authors. So I went, and before I went, my editor at Consortium News said, do me a favor. He said, ever since I was a little kid, I've been an avid radio listener. He said, tune in after sunset when the signals are stronger, tune in to American radio stations and tell me if the Cubans are jamming them or if you can hear stations. I said, that's a great idea. So I had a radio there in my hotel room, and I got too many American stations. Miami and Fort Myers and anything you want to hear in Cuba from the United States, you can hear. They don't jam anything. And it's baseball, baseball, baseball. They want to hear every baseball game. We don't need radio, TV, Marti. You know, I get a kick out of the Washington Post. Just clobbers Terry Lake all the time. Every time she testifies on Capitol Hill about the Voice of America, they're like, no, we need Voice of America. We need to spend another $50 million to... Why? We don't need to propagandize them. First of all, have you ever heard of this thing called the internet? Right? Because that's where almost everybody gets their information. You want to propagandize people on the internet. Not on some AM radio station that you're beaming off into space in the middle of the night.
But they must be doing that anyway. They must be.
I should hope so. I should hope so.
I mean, of these bots that we're worried about from China, a bunch of them have to also be from America.
I would assume.
Some agency. Yeah. Which is just like, and then as AI gets more and more powerful, that's the race, like, who's in charge of that?
Yeah.
Like, how does that go? And what happens when everything gets automated? And what happens when everyone gets on universal basic income and they're relying entirely on the government?
Right.
Yeah.
Good point.
And this is maybe a decade away.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you're concerned about before we wrap this up that you want to talk about?
I'm less concerned about the Russians. I think the president has played this right. He tried to kind of force the two sides together. He got pushback. He did what he could. We just have to wait until they slug it out. And then when it looks like one's going down, then we can step in and try to negotiate something. But what are you going to do?
Is that really the only solution at this point?
You know, I have a lot of friends who are professors of Russian studies, Soviet studies, all this stuff. And they all say the same thing, that the Russians are winning. The Ukrainians are losing. So the policy decision is, do we really want to jump in on the side of the Ukrainians? Or do we want to let diplomats do what they're paid to do? And I would say, sure. We used to make fun of the Bush administration when I was at the agency, because we had never seen an administration work so hard to not speak to our enemies. Right? We weren't allowed to talk to the Russians or the Chinese or the North Koreans or the Iraqis or the Iranians or the Cubans, the Venezuelans. Like, my God, who do we talk to? We're not going to accomplish anything diplomatically if we just talk to the British and the French and the Germans. So, keeping the lines of communication open, I think, are very important to settling this. I think eventually, what everybody predicted at the very beginning of the hostilities is going to be the final result, and that is that the Ukrainians are going to lose territory.
Yeah,
and the Russians are going to have to agree to probably fast-track membership of the European Union for Ukraine. And not NATO membership, but major non-NATO ally status. The same status that we have for Australia and Japan and Bahrain and Saudi Arabia and the Emirates and Ukraine. I think that's how it's going to end up.
I just can't imagine why they would want to keep it going. I mean, at this point, they're...
Well, what I'm told is that Putin is under great pressure from his military establishment. That the Russian people don't necessarily want this to continue as much as the Russian military leadership does. That's what these professors are telling me.
And why do they want to continue?
Because they want to destroy Ukraine. They want to take Kiev. They want it to collapse. You know, there are a lot of Russians who don't believe that Ukraine is a legitimate country. You know, even Crimea. Crimea was Russian until 1953. Khrushchev gave it to the Ukrainians as a gift. And then the Russians took it back in 1914.
And so they feel the same way about Kiev.
Mm-hmm.
These things are a pain to set up. Yeah, kind of.
It's just so
Going,
horrible to
going
see a
undercover,
60-year-old man
going.
getting conscripted.
Oh, it's off right off the street.
Yeah, kidnapped. Just sent
Oh,
right
I
to the
don't
front
know.
line,
This is
right
my
to the wood
Halloween
chipper.
costume, but
Yeah, it's just terrible.
And we don't
yeah,
even
no,
know
it's
the
pretty
numbers.
wet.
No, we
Kind of
don't.
wet out
It's
tonight.
gotten huge.
I was thinking about maybe going,
Cranes,
but
at least.
I don't know if I'm ready to bring my costume with
So
me.
you're not concerned about that. You
Still
think that's
figuring
going to
it
work
out.
itself out, as
It
tragic
will.
as it is.
I think it's going to burn itself out eventually.
Gotta put some
I'm
batteries
very
in
worried that
there.
the Israelis are going to attack Iran again. I'm worried that the Israelis aren't going to respect the deal that appears to be in process in Gaza or the West Bank. I mean, we're not talking about the West Bank.
Right.
Where just 2 weeks ago, a Christian village ceased to exist because settlers from New Jersey took all their houses. You know, what happens next in the West Bank?
From New Jersey?
Yeah, there are a lot of synagogues in New York, New Jersey, Toronto that have these things called real estate seminars, where you can put your name on a list, and then they call you and say, hey, house just opened up over here in this Arab village that's not Arab anymore. Come and take your house. And 2 weeks ago, the village that the Israelis cleared out was one of the last remaining Christian villages. Drives me crazy.
So, what do you think their overall strategy is? They eventually want to just take over all the house.
I think we should believe the Israelis when they tell us that they believe in greater Israel, which includes the West Bank, the Gaza Strip, the southern quarter of Lebanon, a strip in southwestern Syria. And I mean, the map that Netanyahu had at the UN the other day included the Sinai Peninsula, for heaven's sake. What's that all about? They took the Sinai in the '67 war and gave it back after the Camp David Accords. So this, yeah, I'm worried about Israel. Yeah.
Are you worried about Israel's influence on American politics? Because that's one of the things that's coming to light over the last couple of years since the invasion, where people are paying more and more attention to Israel, and then also seeing what happens when you criticize Israel.
They are very quick to primary elected officials who criticize Israel, and usually they'll win those primaries. AIPAC is very well funded. It is very, very well organized. It's the gold standard of lobbying organizations. I've never understood why AIPAC doesn't have to register as a foreign agent with the Justice Department when everybody else does. Why is AIPAC special that it doesn't have to register? You know, back in 2008, I guess it was, I won a very small contract to write, it was like 6 op-eds for the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce. And it was because I was going to write op-eds that supported American business in Abu Dhabi, right? So I had to go on FARA.gov, FARA.gov, it's the Foreign Agents Registration Act. And there's a form there, and I said, yeah, I took, I won this contract, it was like 30 grand to write these 6 op-eds. And the source of the income is the Abu Dhabi Chamber of Commerce, and here's my name and my address and my phone number. Enter. Done. I registered. So if you're doing something, anything, on behalf of a foreign government, you have to register. Except if you're APEC. And I just don't understand.
That's so insane. And whenever you see dozens of senators and Congress people go over to Israel,
oh man, my very first week in the Senate Foreign Relations Committee staff, these lobbyists came in. It was a parade of lobbyists all the time, every day. They're coming in and asking for something. So these 2 guys came in, could not have been any friendlier. Hi, welcome to Capitol Hill. I said, oh, thanks. It's not my first go-round. I've worked on Capitol Hill before. Well, we wanted to welcome you with an all-expenses-paid trip to the Holy Land. I said, thanks. No. I can pay for my own vacations, but I appreciate it. Oh, nonsense. We'll take you to all the Christian holy sites. Thank you. I've been. I don't want to go. And some of my colleagues went. For their all-expenses paid trip to the Holy Land, courtesy of APAC. And I was like, yeah, no, thank you. Not interested.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning. That's nothing compared to helping all the campaigns.
Well, I tell this story a lot, but I think it's appropriate here.
I can't
I've
see
been at the
anything
agency
out of
for
this thing.
2.5 months, maybe. About 2.5 months, and I was told to give my very first liaison brief. So this is going to be the Israeli Mossad and Shin Bet, and I was going to be one of about 8 analysts, and I was the most junior, so I would go last. Well, we don't allow the Israelis into CIA headquarters. We used to, but every time they would come, they'd say, "Hey, we brought gifts. Here's a gift for you," and it's all packed full of listening devices and batteries. And
Every one of them?
Every one of them. And we'd say, "You guys, you can't come back here every single time and try to bug our conference rooms."
What'd they say to that?
Oh, sorry. Well, we're not sure how that happened. So we're like, "Yeah, you can't come in here anymore." So we rent an office where we meet the Israelis off campus.
Wow.
Yeah. So
We so crazy.
we got in this briefing, and it's these 2 people. A woman who was the Mossad officer, and an older guy who was the Shin Bet. So, because we were all overt, we were giving our true names. And first the senior political officer gives her briefing, and then the econ guy, and the military guy, and the oil guy, and finally comes around to me. So I said, "My name is John Kiriakou, and I'm going to brief you on Saddam Hussein's current psychology." And the Shin Bet guy goes like this. He goes, "Spell your name." So I spell it. And he writes it down. And he's looking at me over his glasses, and he goes, "You are Jewish?" And I said, "I am not recruitable. Don't even think about trying to recruit me." Afterwards, I was furious. I went back to the office. My boss said, "How did it go?" I said, "That son of a gun Shin Bet guy tried to recruit me." Everybody started laughing. I said, "Why is that so funny?" And he said, "They've done that to every single one of them. It's like they can't help themselves."
It's crazy how effective it is.
Oh yeah, look at Jonathan Pollard. Now he's running for the Knesset.
It's just crazy how much influence one country has.
Yeah, it really is.
On a much bigger country.
Much. And they have such a tiny population.
What is it, like 9 million people?
Yeah.
Pretty gangster.
Calling that bad, yeah. we
It's
do.
pretty gangster.
Kudos.
Right? It really
Kudos
is.
to them.
It's like Chicago taking over the world.
That's right.
Right?
And saying, we're going to do things our way.
It's not even Chicago. Chicago might have
No.
more people. Wow. Well, listen, John, I really appreciate your time, and thank you. And thank you for your story.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a real treat.
It's a horrible thing that they did to you, but I'm so glad you're out so you can get your insight.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you very much.
Pleasure so much.
Bye, everybody.
Jesus! Yeah, it's hard to see out of this fucking thing. Holy crap.
St. Jude saved my daughter. St. Jude.
When you support St. Jude through your company employee giving program, you can help make cures possible for kids with cancer. To learn more, visit stjude.org/employee giving.
I'm a bag of puss. A bag of rotten skin. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm a fucking bag of shit. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this thing on, but I'm glad I figured it out. Yeah, it's hard to see out of, and I don't know. I don't know how I'd be able to film with it on.
We found $3.6 million for pastry cooking classes and dance focus groups.
But I could try it. I mean, I could bring it with me.
$6 million for media organizations for the Palestinians. $833,000 for transgender people in the fall. I kid you not. I'm not making this up.
As you didn't know, joining us now is Senator John Kennedy from the great state of Louisiana. He's got a brand new book out, How to Test.
It's just so much work to go all the way over there. Set up my costume and all that shit. But it is kind of a comfortable costume. Anyways, what is everybody else up to tonight? Everyone knows a woman's breast feels like a bag of sand. Yeah, I'm not sure how I could bring this thing with me because once I put the costume on, then I'm not sure what I would do with my backpack. Unless I could figure out how to get my backpack inside the costume. Bag of sand.
Yeah, some of you might have noticed when I was trying to mute my mic, I was muting my Discord.
Oh shit, there's a guy out there with a sombrero. There's a guy out there with the fucking sombrero.
I'm still learning the ropes. I apologize, everybody. That's my bad. Sorry.
the times where they tend to arrest people is over here, where they're mostly concentrated. Most of us on the side are just like,
They're
no.
concentrating them over that way.
A whole bunch of guys up here on the overlook. So they use those inflatables to look like they're harmless, but they're not harmless. There's a lady.
Let's have an arrest. Arrest that big blue bunny. Listen, like, okay, if you're draped in the Mexican flag with the Mexico hat, the Mexican sombrero,
Right in front of me.
like,
You're fine. Whoa, very, very bright, very bright.
How do you sleep at night?
Get a comfy pillow.
On a pillow, bitch.
Just fine.
On a pillow.
I sleep on a mattress for a mattress. Let's go.
Alright, it's only 8 o'clock. It's only 8 o'clock. I guess I could go down to the protest for a little bit or something like that.
They have
On
plans.
the top mattress, yeah.
I have not heard about that. Yes. If there is a No Kings riot at some point, yes, I will be here, yes. I just haven't heard about that yet. I'll look into it. Thank you. Thank you. Goodness.
That guy harassed Katie and I big time one night. This is a big deal.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at some super chats here. I'm falling behind again. We have a big one on Rumble. Sabrina, thank you, Sabrina. We need to stamp out ignorance. Just send these losers to a third world country. Maybe they will wake the F up.
Yeah.
Sabrina, you want to industrially round up every single Antifa member and deport them to a third world hellhole? Sabrina, I can't believe you would say that. Oh my good lord. Sabrina. Unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Unbelievable, Sabrina.
Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, I'm getting caught up here. I saw one. Matt, what is your opinion on Nick Fuentes? I see Nick. Listen, I gotta say, Nick Fuentes is dialed into the Twitter algorithm. You can't go anywhere. You can't even browse Twitter at all without seeing Nick Fuentes clips. He's dialed. That's the first thing I have to say. Beyond that, I think with everybody else, to varying degrees, there are things that I see him say that I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I agree with him. There are other things that I don't agree with. For instance, like I'm not a Catholic nationalist, for instance. I believe he is. Correct me if I'm wrong. There are things I agree with, and there are things I don't agree with. Obviously, that's true to varying extents with everybody. And then this one here, Brandt says, yeah, that one covered in Mexico flag and hat needs to be deported to Mexico. It's like if you love Mexico that much, you are wearing the Mexican flag everywhere, you have a Mexico hat on your head, you're like that into Mexico, Viva la Mexico. I'm like, why don't you go Viva in Mexico? Just go back to Mexico. That's kind of how I feel, if you love it that much. You can return to Mexico if it's that great. That's kind of how I feel. They Mexicans. They Mexicans go back to Mexico. I don't know why. We need to help them go back.
It's only 8.
By the way,
It feels very,
Are you taking your food?
very light.
feels like we got to give a round of applause here to Honey Badger Mom. By the way, folks, there's a lot of people here, a lot of Black Bloc Antifa members here. You can tell this crowd, you can kind of tell what the vibe is. We are 50 minutes away, T-minus 50 minutes until this planned, premeditated Antifa high-power laser domestic terror attack. They have this scheduled for 50 minutes from now.
Started doing this, we dressed like them, and now it's like freezing. We've been doing it this long.
Okay, true American flag. Okay, I see it.
We
Thank
almost
you.
hit spring.
I gotcha,
think we missed
okay.
that by a day or two. Summer, and now fall.
Thank you.
Insane. There's a guy getting big rocks over by Tommy. Ice holding. I guess we'll see if he comes up with the rocks. Oh my god, they gave that girl.
What'd they do? AG, I think they are hiding weapons in their costumes. I think so, yeah. You know, this sounds insane to say this, but I think probably the most dangerous people out here are the people that are in the inflatables. And the reason why is because you have no idea what they have underneath. You have no idea what's inside of those things. What's going on with that? Rumor of a possible blackout nationwide. I haven't heard that rumor specifically. I feel like there's somebody always kind of talking about that loosely, right? If there's some immediate threat, I haven't heard about it though. We did, of course, recently see when Trump was attending the United Nations Summit, the meeting in New York, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Remember, the Secret Service busted that massive SIM card apparatus that allegedly could have been used to black out the entire New York City cell phone network and cripple first responders, etc. So we already know that there are some people, some countries. The Secret Service said the only body capable of putting together that network would have been a nation-state actor. So Iran, China, who knows, whatever, right? So we already know there's something weird sometimes going on here. I don't know.
The first time I met her was back in like, I think February, could have been January. And she could not,
Chicago riots?
like it was literally a 20-minute interview because I couldn't interrupt her.
I will say real quick, I had heard that there was a Chicago curfew and that there was nothing going on in Chicago tonight because there was this big curfew. I've been looking for Chicago live broadcasts and I can't find anything coming out of Chicago. If there's a riot in Chicago, I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. As far as I can tell, there's nothing going on. I'll look here for a minute, okay? Don't see it. Checking on TikTok. Greg Morris.
What's up, Spin City?
Trump paid for the ballroom from his.
Are you about to head down there? If so, I'll probably
I love that.
be back around to watch after I Yeah, I think I'm going down there. Yeah, I mean, I tried to go down earlier and I got soaked on, got dumped on, poured on. So I'm getting a little more fucking waterproof before I do leave. But yeah, apparently I'm watching Matt Morse's stream right now, and he said that they're planning like a laser attack, like 50 minutes for now or something like that. Anyways, I got my costume, my inflatable costume, but I don't think I'll be able to wear it to the protest because I won't have anywhere to put my backpack. And you really can't see anything when you're in the laser tag. You can't see anything when you're in the costume, so it's kind of dangerous. Get hit by a car, get fucking surrounded and knocked over really easily. Cool bros. How does it look? It looks pretty cool. Oh shit, I forgot. I was taking a video of it and I forgot to turn off the video. That's my costume. Yeah, it's become a rave down there. It's not even a protest anymore. Yeah, they're trying to turn it into something that it's not. They're just being weirdos. Yeah, I wish I could wear my costume down there, but I don't have anywhere to put my backpack. And then, oh yeah, it's like a giant dead baby or some shit like that.
Listen, John, I really appreciate your time, and thank you for your story. Thanks for so much. It's so outrageous. It's a horrible thing that they did to you, but I'm so glad you're out, so we can get your insight. Thank you, man. Appreciate you very much. Thanks so much. Bye, everybody.
It's hard to get out of the fucking costume too.
Maybe. No, it looks like pepper balls.
Tag 'em and tag 'em.
Alright, getting ready, almost ready. Oh, some people got smoked.
Step over it. Wait, so pepper balls come out here. That's what it seems like here.
Very strong.
Just keep kind of vertical. Vertical streams help with the algorithm. Interesting. Why does everyone always tell me to go horizontal then? Do vertical live streams on YouTube go better with the algorithm?
Vertical live streams on YouTube can increase discoverability by appearing in the Shorts feed, potentially exposing your content to a new and broader mobile audience. However, this may lead to shorter watch times from those viewers compared to traditional.
Alright, for sure. Gives you 10. Wow, hell yeah. I'll do that then for sure. Make sure I go vertical. if I restart. No, I don't mind. Go for it. But yeah, I'll let you. I'm getting ready to leave soon. Almost ready.
They're heating up now. You can tell this crowd is getting a little bit rambunctious. They coming out again? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Marcy. Wait a super chat here. Oh, we have a second. This is from Trace. Thank you very much. He says, Matt, I'm a pastor, and it warms my heart to hear you picking up your Bible and actually learning and understanding the Bible really warms my heart. God bless you and your family. You are in our prayers. Well, hey, that's a very kind thing to say. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm doing my reading. It's a pretty important book, and I think a lot of people haven't read it. You know, so... You know, I'm going to say something maybe a little bit crazy here. Even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't want to be a Christian, I think it's probably still worth it to read the Bible at least one time front to back. Because everybody around you is, like, everybody else is a Christian. I think it's going to help you understand how everybody else is. Even if I don't want to be a Christian, I think it's probably still worth reading. In fact, even if you don't believe in the divinity of Christ, for instance, there's still a lot of very good messages in the Bible regardless. Even if you don't think the book was divinely inspired, there's still a lot of great, beautiful philosophy to be found therein. Anyway, that's kind of how I feel. So, anyway, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I'll just there you go. True. Thank you very much.
They're just waterproof gloves. Last night I had to shut my stream off. It said that I said something like your stream has been reported for community. It said your stream has too many reports for community guideline violations. Please end the stream now so your channel doesn't get terminated. I was like, what the fuck? So I guess I got hella people reporting me last night. Maybe for smoking, I don't know. I gotta be more careful about smoking. Were you smoking? Yeah, I was smoking last night. It didn't say, it just said there were reports. So it could have been any kind of report. No, I wasn't smoking on camera. I was smoking off camera and then blowing smoke on camera, but so you never know. It says AI can pick up all types of shit and tell if you're smoking or not, for real. Who knows? Hell yeah, you got the people out there supporting.
The beautiful wife has brought in dinner. She said, I need to show you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh my. She made German potatoes.
Should have.
German potato salad, Brussels sprouts, and some steak.
Jesus.
All right, okay, this looks pretty good to me. I've got a good wife, I can't deny that. I'll turn this up. I'm going to scarf a little bit here.
I'm not going down there. Well, Tommy's down there, and I think there's a problem. So you could get footage. You want to go down there?
I love the German potatoes.
Well, then don't.
Sehr gut. Oh, the screamer is still down here. Still screaming. Matt is making me sin. Right now I'm coveting. Okay. Okay. You know,
Thou shalt not covet.
I'm not excusing it, but I can't blame you. I can't blame you, okay? Lord, forgive them for coveting. Forgive them.
Forgive me for I have sinned.
Not really.
I coveted you.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about
Are you gonna kill the stream before you get down there?
it. Streaming again.
Oh, it's Methany. Excellent. They call her Methany because she does meth.
Tommy has this furry that won't get out of his.
I might as well leave the stream going.
Real quick
We
here.
can't go into that, but I did see some people go down there. So we're trying to get Tommy arrested.
Is he live? He's not live.
Yeah. Fighting.
How do I find Tommy? Is there a live broadcast of Tommy here?
You were in our position protesting something that you felt unconscionable. You would hope that you would be treated with dignity.
Nope.
We're trying to see who's behind us.
So anyway, they're getting violent though. Not good.
Haley. Is she back
Portland
there?
Andy.
Yeah, it looks like she's back there. Okay,
Yeah, I probably will end my stream because I gotta use my phone to get on the bike. So I'll take another dab and then go to the bathroom, and then once I end my stream and get on the bike, it takes like 20 minutes to fully get to the facility, maybe.
Okay, I don't know.
My mistake.
I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't help him. But hopefully he.
I'm gonna rewind here. Oh, this is not. Oh, Portland Andy is no longer live. Oh, yes he is. Yes he is. Okay. Can I rewind and see what happened here? What the hell happened? Where did this? This happened five minutes ago. Was haben wir hier? Huh?
They attacked Tommy again?
You're not supposed to speak on this right now. I'm not going to
I'm skipping back now.
My throat.
I don't know where this happened. I don't know where this happened. I think we.
I told you guys last night.
I'm just not sure. I'm gonna go back to a honey badger mom here.
All right, I'm on my way.
If you get a clip, you'll
after
see
this
it.
dab. I'm heading down there.
I'm gonna try to find more on this stuff.
Okay, I'm glad Tommy's not alone. That's smart.
This is live. This is Portland Andy live here. Is that him there? I'm rewinding to see if I can catch it. I'm rewinding here. This is Portland Andy. I am live watching Portland Andy. I'm checking the replay here. I'm live here now. Nothing is happening.
It's cold.
Sorry.
Crazy.
One moment here. Tommy himself is not live. This is Tommy's Twitter page. He is not live right now. He is not. This says 37 seconds. Frankly, I'm just not singing anywhere, everybody. This is Fortnite Live. Nothing is happening. Tommy is not live. I checked the replay. I just don't see it. I apologize. I'm just gonna watch Honey Badger Mom right now, though. Go to a recent stream. That's, folks, literally, that is what we were just doing. I can't be any more clear about that. I will link the Tommy page. I'll link that for you folks.
I don't know what we're waiting for, but this is when they tend to turn on the people around them because
This is Tommy live.
they can't focus on them. So you can see somebody over there filming me, which is fine. I'm filming them. They said they won't leave and have more people bringing in supplies.
Watch this person here. This person right here. Careful. Careful. I'm getting worried for Honey Badger Mom here.
Yeah, I guess I'm ready to head out. So, guess I'll see y'all when I get there.